important roles for the Anglo-Saxon woman includes weaving and spinning, food preparation, and cupbearer. It is here, from the comfort of her home, she engages in all three chores that are important to her culture in Anglo-Saxon society. Interesting to know, found near female grave sites were thread boxes that contained pieces of cloth and sometimes even needles. This is our proof that women were linked to cloth making in the culture. The boxes themselves were sometimes called sewing kits, herbal kits, or relic boxes and were typically made of bronze. Weaving and spinning basically mean the same thing. Both terms were used. Our Anglo-Saxon woman typically wore a robe or a long dress extended to the feet. The material used was depending upon the social status of the woman. For example, a slave may not have access to the higher quality materials that the wife of a king might have, but they enjoyed both cloth making and food preparation from their home. Dyes were used to help make the cloths look nicer. And here we have our Anglo-Saxon woman preparing food. Herbs and spices were used, and people were limited to what they could find and make. I'm sure there is something yummy cooking in that pot. So the slaves themselves were sometimes responsible for grinding of the meal and churning of the butter. Okay, and that was turned into, the meal was turned into flour. Lastly, we have the cupbearer, depending upon which was the woman's most important role. Okay, she spent time serving drink during dinner. She passed out cups of mead and beer around the table for men as they frolicked and rejoiced in merriment. And Wealhtheow is our cupbearer in our story Beowulf. The beer that they drank, interesting to know, was made from malted barley. As we begin our unit on the Anglo-Saxon, just remember our woman has three